Hey everybody, this is John Spalding with G1NBC Cuyahoga County, backstage at the Indie Gathering. We have, with talent on loan from Brooklyn, New York, John Maslowski,
Yes.
Local Cleveland actor, and I would say, you're world traveler, Cleveland actor.
Wow.
Are you a Yankee fan?
No, I'm a Mets fan.
Good job,
Yes.
good job. Well, we like you. That makes you
Yes.
a lot more tolerable. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's
Yeah.
always good to see you.
Same here.
What brings you to the Indie Gathering this weekend?
Well, I was in one short film, a film called Carcass, and it was directed by Misha Todd and I believe Don Nottage. So that was Friday night at Screen.
Okay.
But otherwise, I came here just to see friends, make some new friends, see some films. It's been great so far.
Cool.
Yeah.
How long have you been coming to this festival?
I came for the first time last year.
Okay.
And I had just started acting, so I didn't really know too many people. But this year, fortunately, I've seen a lot of familiar faces, so it's been fun. It's been a good time.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
What are some of your? You've only been doing this for a little over a year, then?
About 2 years.
Okay.
A little over 2 years.
What made you kind of take the leap?
Yeah, well, what happened was I was in New York, where I'm from originally, and a friend of mine put a thing on Facebook, and she's like, "Oh, I need extras right now." And I was like, "Oh, I'll help her out." So I went to be an extra, and I was like, "Wow, this is fun." And I did some more extra work. Then I got some dialogue roles. Then last year I had my first couple leads. So being an extra is fun, having dialogue's more fun, being the lead is most fun.
Gotcha. What was the movie where you were a lead?
The first movie I was a lead, it was called One Stop Shop, and it was a student film from Ohio University where I played a drug dealer, ironically from Brooklyn, who gets sent away by the mob, but he starts dealing drugs in this little town.
Is it ironic?
Why? Oh, it is ironic, yeah. The character's from Brooklyn, and the guy's like, I'm like, I could do a Brooklyn accent. He's like, cool.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that was good.
All
and
right.
the second film I was a lead in was called Murmur. It was a student film at Tri-C. And when it screened at Tri-C, it actually won an Audience Choice Award. So that was cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was was it an event at Tri-C?
I think they have, per semester, they have screenings for all the student films. I forgot what they exactly call the event. But yeah, it's strictly for Tri-C students, and I think they do it once per semester, I think for the senior students.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
One movie that I know you worked on with me too was In Production that screened Friday.
Oh, that's right.
As
In
well
Production
too.
was great.
You were one of the interviews for our filmmaking crew that was trying to get funding for their movie.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the encounter didn't end well.
That's right. I played a potential financier. I got to yell and curse, which I really like to do in movies. I don't like to do that in real life.
See, I don't like to do it in movies. I would just like to do it in real life.
All right, we're the opposite. That's funny.
I'd rather play like the more churchy, holy,
Oh, really?
solemn,
Oh, okay.
type people that don't smile and take things way too seriously.
That's funny.
Yeah, cool. So that was fun. You're also on the Connected web series. We just talked about that with Richard Phillips. I saw a cool green screen picture of you. Who's your character?
I'm Councilman Pratt, and I'm the local politician who's not such a good guy. He takes kickbacks. He does blow. He has escorts. So, kind of a seedy guy.
Typical Cleveland.
But yeah, that photo is funny. They have a green screen with the flags.
Yeah, that's cool. If I decide to dive in and chop this interview up, I'll add that photo in there, and I'll also add a little bit of video from the last photo shoot where I was asking you some of your views on your political
Right,
stance.
like single pay healthcare. Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun interview. Thanks for having me there.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah.
So what's coming up next for you?
Okay.
How can people kind of get in touch with you?
Yeah, I have a couple things coming up. I am in a Star Wars fan film. It's called Star Wars: The Rise of Ren. Nick Molbach and Matt Thomas are the directors. If you just go to Facebook and put Rise of Ren, it'll come up. So that's supposed to come out, I think, in October. And then I'm going to be in a film called Pharisee, which is a vampire flick directed by Tim Novotny, and it's
Well, that's awesome. Cool. Well, thank you for meeting with us.
Thank you.
So everyone check out John Maslowski on his IMDb page, and check them out. What's the fan film again?
It's called Star Wars: The Rise of Ren.
Of Ren.
Yeah, that
Cool.
should be
And
coming
then
out in October.
Pharisees when?
They're still in principal photography. Not sure when that'll be out. I think they're shooting for the winter.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, check it out.
All right, man. Well, thanks
All
for
right.
the interview.
Thank you.
Everyone, check out and check out John Maslowski.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
Thanks, man.
Making web series.
What's up, Councilman?
I don't know. I'm waiting for my escort to show up.
What's your stance on the legalization of marijuana?
I think it should be legal. How many people OD'd on marijuana? 0.
What is your stance on the new freeway corridor going to Cleveland Clinic?
Oh, they should definitely build that because the construction company said they'll give me a kickback for that. So they should definitely build that. Definitely.
You are an awesome councilman for the Connected Web Series.
Thank you, sir.
One last question.
Yes.
What is your stance on single-payer healthcare?
Single-payer healthcare. I don't know. I can't get a kickback from that, so I don't really care.
You don't have any Cleveland-based prescription drug companies putting
Oh.
money in your pocket or nothing?
Yeah, I have some of those. So I want single pay, right?
No.
I don't want single pay. I don't want it then because I got drug companies giving me money and drugs.
You're probably the most wishy-washy councilman I've ever met.
I'm a politician. I flip-flop.